Hey guys, my name's Cunard and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about the fear of coming out. I personally have been through this, and I think a lot of other people out there have been through it or are even going through it right now, and it's a really scary thing. And I've done my coming out story before, and I've spoke around kind of this subject, but I think one area that is really missed and not spoke about is the build-up and the fear of actually coming out itself. So the feeling that you feel before actually saying those words. And it really is a scary, scary thing. Now, when I first started YouTube, the reason why I wanted to do this was to help and inspire as many people out there to be who they want to be and to kind of find that strength in doing what they want to do in life. And I also wanted to kind of open up my life as a 100% open book to everyone, because if you do or don't already follow me on Instagram, what you see on there is that perfect 10% of my life. The fun part, the exciting part, the part where I travel. And I think a lot of other people out there do that as well. They portray themselves to be living the life of their dreams, but really, we are all going through tough times. And that is the reason why I want to do these videos, because anyone that is going through that tough time right now, or has even been through it and still struggles with this subject, I wanted to come on and show you that you are not the only one out there going through it, and we are all in this together. There's people out there that you can speak to, and yeah, we should all help each other through a really tough, dark time in our lives. Now, the fear itself. Now, if you've been through this, it's going to take you on a journey, probably of a personal past of what you've been through yourself, and you're going to sit there thinking, God, I remember that. And that is how I am. Now, I wouldn't say a hard or an easy coming out. If you've watched one of my previous videos, it is my coming out story. I'm going to link it down in the description box below if you're just joining me and you never saw that. But the fear itself, I've never really opened up about, the build-up. And there's kind of secrets to be told of when I hid my life from certain people, close friends and family. And I think the build-up actually destroys you as a person, and it can also destroy relationships with people around you, because I kept so many secrets from people, and that's not who I am. I'm a very open, honest person, and I understand why, and we understand why we keep those secrets, but I always feel that lies always catch up with you. And kind of going back to my first relationship that I had before I even came out, I didn't know when I was younger that I was gay. I kind of had an inkling. I probably look back at it now and think, well, the girlfriends I had, we just wanted to sit and watch Hannah Montana movies. There should have been a light bulb going off in my head that I was gay. But I kind of probably pushed those feelings away, and that was the fear. I didn't want anyone to know. I didn't even want to know myself. So that's the thing. It's even scary accepting kind of who we are as a person ourselves. So then it takes time to accept it yourself and then share that knowledge or news or however we portray it to everyone else, the love people kind of around you. So when I met the first guy that actually kind of clicked something inside of me to say, actually, I know who I am, we had a secret relationship for over a year. And I didn't come out to my parents, I didn't come out to my friends, and I lived in London with them as well. And as much as I was in love with them, and it's always great to have that one person that you love, I pushed so many people out of my life. I lost kind of relationships with my parents because they didn't know the real me. I lost relationships with friends because every time they'd ask me questions or anything, I would just lie. I'd have to, because if I didn't lie, I'd think they're going to guess kind of the situation that was going on. And I remember I went to Mexico with 18 of my friends, and I kept going to the reception to FaceTime my partner at the time, and they were like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Oh, my mum, she's needy, she just wants to make sure I'm here okay, or she's checking in to see how we are." And when they look back now, my friends always say, we kind of knew that there was something more to those calls. But yeah, the whole time I was lying, and I do just wish I had just kind of gathered up that strength to tell people earlier. But I can't speak for everyone out there. We all go through different situations with family, with religion. I know that kind of when I did my coming out story, the responses that I got were absolutely incredible. It really, really was a special moment seeing all of you guys opening up to me about the struggles that you personally go through. And I can't tell you how you can get through that. I can only share my stories and my strength, and hopefully that gives you a bit of a strength to be who you want to be. And I think that is the one line that I will say to anyone, and that is, be who you want to be. I know we are all brought into this life with different situations and different backgrounds, but you are brought into this life. It's your life, and you should be able to live it exactly how you want to. And if that unfortunately loses people along the way that you thought you loved, then maybe they are not worth kind of being in your life if they can't accept the true person that you are. Because I know as time's gone on, it's a lot more of an open thing coming out. It's a lot more accepted. It's still not completely there yet, but it really is a lot more accepted in kind of the world of marriage and everything. But still, people are always like, is it a phase? Did you just watch TV too much and you think that looks cool, I want to do it? I can only personally speak for myself, and I was born this way. It wasn't a choice. Not that I would choose any other way. I'm happy with who I am, but it wasn't a choice. It was how I was feeling, and it's not fair to live your life trying to live a lie. Because the thing is, you might be able to make everyone else happy, but the most important thing is you being happy, because it's the one life that you have to live. I've realised as I've got older that even friends that I had when I was younger, we've drifted apart. And that wasn't because of coming out, that was just life. So it is better to be who you want to be now and make the right friends and the right people along the way than get the people that don't really know who you are. And I think that's the thing as well, when I talk about secrets. There was conversations that I used to add people on Facebook and have a flirty relationship in a way with them, still not knowing who exactly I was, but I enjoyed those secret conversations. But I couldn't share that with anyone else. I couldn't take it anywhere else. And I would always get worried if I left my Facebook on and my mum might kind of see those messages. Or if kind of someone was texting me or calling me. And when I had that secret year relationship, I remember every time my parents called and Dad came up on the phone, I was like, oh my God, they know, they've seen something, they've guessed. And it really does destroy you inside. It made me feel sick. I could never be happy. And I think the thing is as well, we can never look back and change things. We can only go forward and make them better and learn from our past. I wouldn't say mistakes, but learn from our past. And I think back now and think I was never truly myself until the day I came out. I was always that shy shadow in the background that tried to keep quiet so no one noticed me, or no one would kind of try and put dots together to work out who I really was. Because I do think people are interested in other people's lives, so they try and read you like a book. And I think I always tried to stay quiet so people would just be like, oh, Carl was here, what? But that isn't me. If you've seen any of my pictures, videos, Insta stories, anything, you'll know that I am the life and soul of a party now. And I certainly am not quiet when it comes to being around a group. And that is me being me now. But I would have never done that if I hadn't got past that first fear of coming out. So yeah, I wanted to come on and do this video because, like I said, we may have all seen coming out stories on YouTube, and they are a special moment because someone is kind of taking that step and letting the world know and anyone around them who they are. But I think we do shy on the fact of what comes before that coming out, and that is the fear of it, even ourselves. It's that fear of, this is wrong. I shouldn't be feeling these feelings for a guy or a girl if you're a lesbian. Like, it's that fear that boils up inside of you is, where is my life going? What is going to happen? Because I think when we're born, we all kind of have this whole plan set out for us that we're going to go and get a 9-to-5 job. We're going to have a girlfriend who's then going to become a wife, and then we're going to have kids, and then we're going to grow old, and the story goes on. And that is how we're kind of brought up to be, because that is the generation of Adam and Eve and all of that jazz. So it's kind of a shock in your own system that, wow, okay, I'm feeling these feelings. Is this normal? Where's this going to go? What do I do now? Am I going to have a wife? Like, it's one of those things where it now is you're creating your own path. And creating your own path is a very scary thing because it's kind of seeing the unexpected. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how your parents or your family or anyone in your life are going to react. But kind of the end of this video, I just want to say, you do have the strength inside of you. You should be who you want to be, whoever that is. And like I said at the start of this video, you are not alone in this. So hopefully if people do watch this video, if you want to keep it private and there's anything you want to ask, I will put my Instagram at couldn't get my words out, at should we start this again? At Carl_Cunard down in the description box below, and you can come over, drop me a private message, and I will try and get back to as many as you can with anything that I can help you with, or if you just want to talk. Or obviously everyone that's watching this video potentially is in a similar situation, and we do have the comments box below where you can share your stories, interact with each other, We're all in the same story together, we're all in the same life, and hopefully everyone is here to help each other and get through a tough time together that's going to hopefully turn into one of the best situations of your life. Because when I came out, there was a weight right on that shoulder and that shoulder that completely was just lifted. It was like I was at boot camp every single day. It was like I was being interrogated. Every question someone asked, I'm like, oh my God, why are they asking that? Is it because they just want to ask? Or is it because they know something and I don't want to lie? So yeah, as soon as you kind of get past that fear of coming out and do it, so much in your life is going to change. And hopefully, like it was for me, it will be for the better. So hopefully this kind of video and story did help some of you guys out there. If it did, please do give me that thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to go and subscribe if you aren't already. And guys, I'll be seeing you very shortly on my next video. Take care, guys.